right. You are not going to believe this story. We're about to break down an absolutely wild tale about a high school crush that ends up becoming a full-blown survival nightmare. And it's all thanks to one, let's just say, dangerously obsessed girlfriend. Yeah, that's the actual opening line from our narrator, Amanda. Talk about getting thrown right into the deep end, right? From that one sentence, you know this is not your average high school drama. No, this is about life and death. So where does a story like this even start? Well, it all kicks off with a mysterious text. Amanda gets a message from her crush, Carter, asking her to meet him at this empty warehouse behind the school. You can imagine she's thinking, this is it. This is my big moment. And she rushes over there. And of course, we have our cast of characters. It's like a classic high school movie setup, right? You've got Amanda, our narrator, who's totally into Carter. Then there's Carter himself, the popular jock, and rounding it out is Zoe, his girlfriend, who is, you guessed it, the school's queen bee. Oh yeah, this has drama written all over it. So Amanda gets there and, oops, Carter isn't alone. He's with Zoe. Super embarrassing, right? So Amanda tries to do that quiet, you didn't see me exit. But when she goes to open the door, the knob just breaks right off in her hand. And just like that, bam, they're trapped. And this is where things go from bad to like way worse and fast. I mean, it's not just that the door is stuck. It's a Friday, right before a 2-week winter break. Think about that. No one's coming back to school, nobody's gonna be looking for them, and the cherry on top, no phones. Carter and Zoe left theirs outside, Amanda's is dead. They are completely, totally cut off from the world. Okay, so they're trapped. And you can just imagine the tension inside that warehouse just skyrockets. Mostly because Carter and Zoe start acting, well, really, really weird. And things get intense fast. Day one, Zoe is just hostile. Pure anger. But then, on the second night, Carter drops an absolute bombshell. He pulls Amanda aside and tells her he actually likes her, and that he and Zoe are already broken up. And if that wasn't enough, on day 3, Amanda finds something that changes the whole game. Which leads to the big question, right? It's what Amanda's thinking, and I bet you are too. If Carter really broke up with Zoe, then why is he still comforting her? Why is he still taking her side against Amanda? His actions and his words are just not adding up at all. So what's Carter's excuse? He tells Amanda he's just trying to keep Zoe calm because, she's crazy. He's basically telling Amanda, don't believe what you're seeing, believe what I'm telling you. And that, my friends, is a textbook example of gaslighting. He's trying to make her feel like she's the one who's nuts for questioning him. Well, all that tension and confusion, it's a powder keg waiting for a match, and it's about to explode. The whole fragile situation shatters, and we get this massive confrontation where all the toxic, ugly secrets of Carter and Zoe's relationship finally spill out. And man, does it get messy. It becomes a classic he said, she said battle. On one side, you have Carter, claiming he's the victim here, that he's just a charity case, and Zoe's rich family is holding his tuition over his head. But then Zoe comes back with this insane accusation. She says Carter and his dad are thieves, that they stole from her dad, and that she has it all on camera. Who do you believe? After this huge blow-up, Zoe just breaks down, and in between the tears, we finally get to the heart of it, her motive. And it's not love, it's ego, pure and simple. She confesses that she's never been dumped before, and she is just not going to let it happen. Her exact words, I am not letting go. So after that just raw, ugly fight, something really strange happens. The whole vibe in the warehouse shifts because Zoe does something that nobody, especially Amanda, saw coming. Out of nowhere, Zoe declares a truce. She apologizes to Amanda. She starts sharing her food. She even starts talking about her insecurities. The queen bee, the bully, suddenly becomes a friend? It's this super weird, almost surreal sense of friendship right there in this dusty, horrible warehouse. But you gotta wonder, right? It feels a little fake, a little too nice, too fast. And Amanda is definitely thinking it. Can someone really change that quickly? Or is this all just part of some bigger, scarier plan? And this is where we hit the terrifying climax. That little truce they had, yeah, it's about to go up in flames. Literally, because Zoe's true colors are about to be revealed. The mask just completely falls off. Carter and Zoe get into another fight, and Zoe just snaps. She finds a lighter, a can of gasoline, and she lays it all out for Carter with this absolutely bone-chilling threat. Basically, if I can't have you, nobody can. And then she just confesses everything. It all comes pouring out. She was the one who used Carter's phone to text Amanda. She was the one who lured her there. Why? Her goal from the very beginning was to get rid of both of you. Getting locked in together, that wasn't part of the plan. It was just an accidental delay to her horrifying plan. So Zoe starts setting the place on fire, and it just turns into this frantic, desperate scramble for their lives. Carter and Amanda manage to find some hammers, of all things, and they just start hammering away at a wall, trying to break through as the fire spreads. They finally bust a hole and get out, and they have to drag a screaming, hysterical Zoe out with them. So they escape the fire, but what happens next? Well, in the aftermath, the last few pieces of the puzzle fall into place. And Amanda is left with some serious, hard-won lessons about who you can trust. Okay, so let's solve the last two mysteries. First, the theft. Turns out Carter's dad did take the money, but Carter found out and made him put it back right away. So Zoe's video proof was completely misleading, a total lie. And what about Amanda's random stomach problems? Oh, this is nasty. That was Zoe. She was secretly putting digestive drops in Amanda's food to make her sick and embarrass her. Just, wow. So after everything she went through, this insane, terrifying ordeal, Amanda walked away with two huge lessons. Lesson number 1, if you are ever in a dangerous situation with someone who is clearly unstable, forget about arguing, forget about being right. Your only job is to survive. Deal with the drama later. And lesson number 2, never, ever trust someone who suddenly gets too nice out of nowhere, and especially don't trust them if they're offering you food. Amanda learned that one the really hard way. And that really leaves us with one final, kind of unsettling question, doesn't it? How well do you really know the people around you? I mean, this whole story is just a chilling reminder that sometimes the face people show the world is just a mask, and you never know what's hiding between it.